Hello, my name is Caroline Mather, and I'm recording this for class Module 12 Bibliography. This is Sunday, November 10th, and I decided to do some further research on basically cultural competence and how it relates to the task list. So the articles I chose gave a variety of examples relating to telehealth practices, all that kind of stuff, as well as different socioeconomic classes, cultural and religious concerns or differences, all of those things. I found this to be an area of need for myself because it feels as though you only get exposed to the groups of people that are in your area, in your clinic, in your demographic region, basically. And it can sometimes pinhole and limit us as BCBAs on what we know, honestly. I feel like this is somewhat true in regards to most of the practices within the field, in regards to we can read the research, we can do the things, but until we actually have a client that principle, that assessment tool, that data collection system is effective for or is a reasonable tool for, it feels as though it's information, but not applicable yet. So I felt like it was important to further my knowledge at this stage in my career on different cultural areas, different demographics, and how to be aware of it as a BCBA moving forward. I think I mentioned in different classes, we were discussing the fact that in my area, we have a very large Hmong population, but we don't have a crazy diverse area. We're in northern Wisconsin. So it feels as though the cases that aren't similar to each other are one-offs instead of the norm. So I feel like it's an area that I don't get a ton of experience in consistently. I would say my biggest area of opportunity is providing services for different socioeconomic classes, and that alone has been challenging and a very educational experience. It's easy to work on food desensitization or some of those skills when someone's readily able to bring in foods, but working around that when, the food pantry is providing X items and the child needs to eat X items, finding ways to preserve food, finding ways to encourage a diversity of food for different classes has been an area that has taught me a lot. I also mentioned recently in a different class or this class that I had a situation where a parent had her own basically traumas that prevented behavior plans from being implemented at the highest fidelity. So instead of trying to teach how to implement the behavior plan, it was more effective to shift our behavior plan to make sure it fit that home and that environment. So again, to prevent this from going on too long, I felt like it was an area of continued research when it talks about within the task list, talking about stakeholders, cultural competence, ethical behavior in regards to going ahead and being as productive as possible with all members in the client's environment. So it was an area that I was excited to continue to research. Thank you.